Don't be a landlord with tenants. You need guests, not tenants. Get this in your head. I am outraged with the Labour government and Keir Starmer. Firstly, Keir Starmer said, we're not going to increase taxes. Have they done that? Yes. How do people get away? If I, as a nobody, just someone with a bit of a platform, a property investor, said, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to, and then just blatantly did it, I would be completely exposed and everyone would hate me and I would be cancelled. Secondly, do you have any idea what the Renters Reform Bill is? The Renters Reform Bill is saying that if you are a landlord, not only do you have to pay loads of taxes now, they put stamp duty tax up. I literally, Rachel Reeves, I wish I could sit with Rachel Reeves and have a conversation. You know what, these guys, they need to do public debates like I do and sit down and actually people need to hold them accountable. Why aren't they sitting down having debates? Why are they talking about me in Parliament?
They had attended a course run by Samuel Leeds, who still offers, controversial courses on achieving financial freedom.
And not letting me debate with them. They are so corrupt. But here's how you get around it. I'm not going to moan too much. I'm going to tell you how to get around it. Because there's ways to get around all the taxes. Stamp duty tax, capital gains tax, completely legal government, HMRC ways where you can get around the taxes. Because the rich people make the rules, don't they? So you can get around them. But also, tenants. Let me tell you the situation right now, just so you understand. Let's say you got a tenant, you want them to go. You want them to leave. What do? You serve them with a Section 21 eviction notice. Yeah? 2 months they have to go. Guess what? They are about to scrap. This is not just, oh, maybe. No, they are scrapping and abolishing Section 21. So now you can't get a tenant to leave on a Section 21. Instead, you have to serve a Section 8. A Section 8 means you have to go to court. And guess what? The courts are completely backlogged. Everyone knows this. If you want to go to court, you know how long it takes? Months. So if you've got a tenant that's not paying rent, what are you going to do? Take them to court. What, and wait 6 months just for the case to be adjourned because the judges are busy? What are we paying our taxes for? What are we paying our taxes for? For the councils. Did you know the councils have now they're going from a 5-day work week to a 4-day work week because they're a bit too busy and a bit stressed. What are we paying our taxes for? So now we wait months for it to go to court. Did you know the tenants can do this? In order for you to be able to get a tenant out in the court legally and win, unless the judge feels sorry for them. You know, there's a new rule now that says if the judge feels sorry for them, it's called a sympathetic clause. Like, oh, actually, let's just give them another, even though they're 6 months behind on their rent. And what they can do as well is just pay a little bit of rent and get to where they're just 2 months behind. And then case adjourned, and then they stop paying again. They can mess you up. So what do? You don't have tenants. And then the government moan, don't they? Oh, it's not fair. Why aren't you having tenants? Why are you having guests? Because you messed us up. And because if we have a guest is, let me explain. A guest is somebody who lives in the house as a guest. They hire the property. They do not live in the home. So they're a guest. Short term. They might stay there for a week and then renew another week, maybe a month, maybe another month, it's fine. But they are a guest. Now, there's obviously, some regulations around this, and you need to do it with the correct contract. Namely, a guest terms of hire contract. By the way, I want to give you friggin' everything so you can be rich. I don't want money anymore. My currency is respect. And I want you to be rich. Screw the government with their stupid taxes, their ridiculous, pathetic laws. Screw them. Get rich and just credit me a little bit. That's it. So in the description, there's a link where you can get access to a guest terms of hire for free. I'm just going to give you a copy, contract. You can use it. You can use it and have guests for free. If a guest moves in, let's say they sign, they're just there for 3 days, but they might keep renewing. And then you might need to slip onto excluded license agreement. If they stop paying their rent, you just treat them like a hotel would. I've had guests not pay me rent a few times. Normally they're not so stupid, but a few of them have tried it. And I've just sent my people around, sent my security around to kick them out. Just go around, change the locks, physically remove them. And one of the guests started kicking off. Well, you can't do this. My rights. My security just said, sorry, I'm just being told what I have to do. I'm being paid. If you've got a problem, you've got to call the police. Or go to Citizens Advice Bureau. They can't go to Citizens Advice Bureau. By the time they get there, there's going to be a new guest in the house. Crying over spilt milk. They can't do that. What do they do? Call the police. The police came and said, oh, you're kicking this tenant out. My security guy said, no, they're not a tenant, they're a guest. I've got a copy of the contract. Here's what I've been sent to do by Samuel Leeds. Here's the contract that they've signed. And the police said, Hurry up, come on, pack your things, you're trespassing. That's the power of having guests. Not only is it tax efficient, also it's, you get way more money. You're getting like, on average, you're gonna get about 100 to 150 pounds per night. That's about £4,000 a month, on average for an average house. The average rent is 1,000, so you're getting paid quadruple the rent. Sure, you've got to pay the bills and stuff, but you're still getting triple the profit. And you've not got a tenant now, you've got a guest. So this is just, that's why I just want everyone to do it. And credit me, just credit me, yeah? You just need 1 or 2 houses, and even if you've got no money, you can rent a property from a landlord and then rent it out to a guest, as long as you use the right contracts. So I want to give you the contracts. You can have them for free. I also want to train you. I'm going to train you for free. Look, if you want advanced mentoring and stuff, you want me to hold your hand, obviously that you know, you have to pay at some point. But this doesn't cost me nothing. Don't cost me nothing to do this. I just want you to do it. And credit me. Give me some respect, man. Do you know how hard I work teaching, training people for free? You know how persecuted I get by the BBC? You know how many times the BBC have tried to cancel me? They did a whole show about me, a documentary in 2019. Failed. Then last year they came after me again, but they were writing to everyone that knows me, trying to get stories. True story, BBC, and they had nothing, so they didn't even bother reporting on it in the end. Failed. You know how much I get persecuted? You know they did a whole thing about me in the Parliament, saying, well, how can we stop Samuel? Because he's not regulated to teach. Oh, hold on. I'm not regulated to teach. Does that mean I'm not qualified to teach? How is it that a business lecturer that's never had a business is fine? The government will push it. The universities, they have a government mega microphone promoting the universities to go and learn business from a guy who never had a business, but then people come to me who's made millions. And most of my stuff I teach for free. And people are getting rich constantly. Half of my YouTube channel is me interviewing my success students and them sharing how they're rich. Half of my videos. I've got success case study after case study after case study. And most of the stuff I put out is free. So just give me a little bit of respect. And when you get rich, don't suddenly, you know, act like, oh, you did it all yourself. No. I showed you the path and you followed it. I'm not saying it's all me. It's your hard work. I get it. But give me my flowers, right? And I'm going to run a free training session as well. Free training session on how to make £1 million tax-free. How about that? Government, how do you like that? Because you made the rules, government, for your rich people, so I'm teaching it freely. Completely legal. HMRC-approved. £1 million in property tax-free. You can do that. You can. If you just stop being brainwashed by the BBC and the school system and stop listening to the nonsense, there's a whole nother world over here. So join me for free, okay? So I'll leave a link. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave a link. On the link, I'm gonna give you access to a free online training session from home. I'm gonna be teaching for like maybe an hour and a half or so. And I'm gonna give you the guest terms of hire in your hands, in your inbox for free, all for free. And then we'll see how we get on and we'll see what happens after that, hey? So I'll leave a link in the description. Can't wait to see you win. And if you're watching this, let me tell you something. If you're watching this video right now and you don't click the link and register for the free online training and get the guest terms of hire contracts in your hands, you deserve nothing but poverty in your life. And I will not feel sorry for you when the walls close in and you are a slave for the rest of your life. I won't feel sorry for you. Click the link, get on it. I'll see you on the other side.